Greetings, all praise the King. The purpose of these bootlegs is to document that something is going on. Most people might not realize it, yet for people that make videos like this, you might be having the same problem. As explained, these devices are made to be externally accessed, and this is a secret so that this kind of cyber war goes on without people knowing. If people know cyber war is happening, they're going to ask the question, who's it happening to and why? So, the design was to externally, build these portals for access into these machines, and do so, in a way that's subtle enough that the people that are, not fans of these machines are unable to realize it. There's one thing that's going on is that the shift towards, these cyborg humans. Babylon looking to put a microchip in you. And to push this agenda, they're moving towards this world, whereas people are awarded for making themselves like such. And if they knew how these devices could be manipulated, they might think again. But obviously, the Pentagon didn't sit down and design a computer so that people could make these kinds of videos, and they wouldn't be able to do anything about it. Now, one thing to point out was that this video was having problems, as in some of the other videos, especially the St. Pete Pride, as well as the Orlando, the pedophile rally. Some of these videos haven't been dropped because of the issues they are having. And this video happened to be one of the few that was having problems. Now, when it was uploaded onto this so-called, Pentagon-based platform, there was a picture that was used, similar to this, whereas, it had a burnt-out car. If you know how it works, when you upload these videos, you get 3 pictures to choose from, randomly selected from screenshots of the video, or you could select your own photo. So Ra selected to select a photo and put one on similar to this. There was a couple burnt cars in the street. Didn't even save it, couldn't show it. Nevertheless, the point being that that was not the picture that was displayed. The picture that was displayed was this one. Now, this was one of the random pictures. However, it wasn't selected. If you know how it works, as I stated, they'll have 3 pictures from random screenshots, and the middle one will be selected by default. And as stated, we elected to have another picture, and that's the one that we chose. If we go into the YouTube account and look at the picture that's shown on the video, it will show the burnt car through our account. However, if you search, Ross Reaps, the video would come up with this picture. So this is a little trick that's being done. It's called propaganda. Now, there's nothing wrong with showing a grieving woman, but it doesn't represent the video, and it sends a wrong message. It might be more difficult to explain in words. But if you have the video with this picture, it sends a different message. What you are seeing now is part of this investigation at the library where there's internet access. After uploading the video, attempting to replace the picture, you can see that the program will not accept the third or fourth picture. This seems to be only a problem with this account. We've used additional pictures in the past without any problems. Obviously, this is what we were referring to a moment ago when we spoke about the issue we were having. When you attempt to select a fourth picture, the program called YouTube will not let you. Some weird things happening with this video. The blood run. You need to go out, Revs. You need to go out, boy? Go ahead, boy. Yeah, so there's some weird things happening. First, I'm trying to move the mouse and it's stuck. So that's obviously an issue. So we can't really do anything at the moment. But I just saved one and it's like 4.26 gigabytes. This is a 10-minute video. So we've been noticing, the video quality is going down when we save it because for some reason it's capping the video off, which means when you add any additional content, it diminishes the quality of what's already there. So we tried a couple new things, namely saving it in different formats, and that seemed to work. However, it was very large, 4.626 gigabytes for a 10-minute video, and when we put the video into the software, it was like an hour or something. But then we went and uploaded it on YouTube, and it was only 10 minutes. YouTube is a product of the devil, but that's basically until we could come together and eliminate these enemies. That's really what's happening. the enemies are pretending that everything going fine because they're displaying their content, and they're displaying their models for people to follow. And it's working. People are following these people. They're ignorant. They don't realize what time it is. And so what they attempt to do is sell this to themselves, even as Satan convinces you to believe your own lies. So they have begun to glorify themselves by saying we have a supreme thing that allows all people to share their content. So when we do what we do, we force them to take a look at reality, and this breaks the spell. So we're gonna have to shut this computer down because of this issue. So, this is the video that we just saved 9 minutes ago. It started saving 6 hours ago. So it took 6 hours to save a 10-minute video. It ended up being 4.26 gigabytes. The one previous to that is 4.47 gigabytes. That one started saving about 7 o'clock p.m. yesterday, and 10 hours ago it finished, which was about 1 o'clock. 10-minute video. So you can see the picture is very choppy. It's not showing it as it should be. So even if you decide to make a bootleg you can't make it because the video is not right. So what we'll try to do for precaution is make another bootleg straight up from this point. Either way, whether in our time or not, we must be assured Babylon will burn.